Hello and welcome back. Okay, in this video here, I'm going to go ahead and continue to populate the landscape with foliage. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is you want to make sure, once again, that you're in the foliage mode. Your landscape was selected. Okay, allow you to get foliage here, and then here we want to go ahead and select which foliage you want to paint with. Okay, so here I have this one checked. Now it is possible I can check multiple. Okay, just when you don't want to use it, you got to be sure to make sure it's unchecked. Okay, all right, so here I just have the one checked. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and choose paint. All right, and to open up its settings, yeah, you want to make sure you click on this on the swatch here. Okay, and then all the settings will appear down here. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and add some vegetation to this area. Okay. All right, so maybe here we can go ahead and choose another one. Okay, so there's some variation. Okay, so here I'll go ahead and add a different one. Alright, so maybe these ones here need to be a little larger. Alright, so here you can increase the size here. Alright, so I'll try a different one. Okay, so yeah. Starting to come along. Alright, cool. So you just keep doing this and feel free to play with the settings and how large these bushes are. So the density, maybe here you can, some of them you can probably knock down. And if it doesn't place it where you want it, you can easily go into select and then just move it manually, and you can place them exactly where you want. All right, cool. So now I got all this variation with this. Excuse me. And I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the next one. All right. So here I have this flower. Here I'm gonna go ahead and add some flowers in here. All right. So. Alright, so here I have, here's my scale for them. And if I want some larger ones, here I can get some larger ones. So maybe here I'll enter a larger value for the max. Okay. Actually, I think that might be a little bit too large. Here, let me go ahead and make that be a little smaller. So here, maybe I'll go 2. Okay. All right. So you just kind of place them randomly and sporadic. All right, cool. All right, so here I got some flowers. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that one. All right, cool. So this is some grass. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. So here I'm now placing some grass. All right. So here I'm going to go ahead and try painting with multiple types of grass. All right. Cool. So you can always adjust the max scale. So here maybe I'll go 0.5, between 0.5 and 1. So here I can get some more variation, maybe even 0.25. Okay, so you get some smaller ones and some larger ones. So yeah, cool. so it looks like we've got some more flower-like vegetation. Okay. Let's see. Or is this some type of grass? Okay. Cool. Alright, so maybe a little larger. Cool. So you guys get the idea. You get a lot of variation by adding in foliage. So here I'm just kind of randomly painting in, filling in the landscape with foliage. Okay. So here I'm going to try painting different types of foliage here. Mix it up. Here, maybe I'll say it's a little less dense. Less than that. Okay. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off. All right, so here I'm gonna go ahead and say that's enough foliage. All right, so now here I'm gonna go ahead and add in some rocks. Okay, so I'm gonna be sure to uncheck, make sure all of these are unchecked. All right, so we're now gonna go ahead and place some rocks. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to try to have multiple selected and see what happens. Okay. Alright, cool. So now, here I'm going to go ahead and see if I can play around with the spacing a little bit more. Okay. Alright, here I'm going to go ahead and stop this video right here.